Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and good afternoon and good evening, according to where you are watching me from. President Tinubu of Nigeria, his problem is going to start from the north. Do you know why? Why the president of Tinubu problem will start in the north? It's just that he failed to do the needful. And now, they are the people that installed him in the position. Yes, all of us knew how the election went. We knew how the INEC officials did the election. It's not what we are to talk about here. Why I told you that Tinubu's problem is going to start in the north is because now he have started fighting them indirectly. How? There is a tax reform that came out from him, and now there is a very big problem in that tax reform. It has gone to the House, and the House rejected it and said, we have suspended it in the name of suspension. While Ali Ndume said that tax reform bill is dead on arrival. He said it's dead on arrival. Therefore, it will not work in Nigeria because, you know one? One is that the poorest region in Nigeria is the north. All the things that they are eating in the government is from outside the north. That is why they don't want to implement that reform, that tax reform, because they had nothing. There is nothing to boast of. Now, there are the people producing beans, producing rice, producing what is it called? Onion, potatoes, garlic, ginger, and all the rest of them. But today, what is going on? They are no longer producing anything because Boko Haram have taken over the country. Let me read in full. Just pay good attention and see where President Tinubu's problem will start. Let him not think about 2027 because these 4 years, I don't think he's going to finish it. Either they will impeach him or they will do otherwise. Because President Tinubu failed to understand the need, the plight of his own people, Yoruba people. They are crying for Oduduwa nation, but he kept a deaf ear to it, thinking that doing all manner of things will help him. It cannot help. If it is an Hausa man that came out for this thing, their brother president will support them immediately because they said they are born to rule. They are the owner of Nigeria. Let me go. It's a tax reform bill. Suspended. Not suspended. This is coming from Vanguard. Do you see? To make him a little happy. Let me read for you. He said, the proposed revenue reform bill 2024 seek to, okay, let me start from the beginning. Debatedly, the last may not have been heard about the controversial prompt executive bill transmitted to the National Assembly by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu since September, following recommendations of the 𝐷𝐢𝐥𝐥-led Presidential Committee on Fiscal and Tax Reforms. The proposed revenue reform bill 2024 seeks to amend, enact by the Nigerian Tax Administration Bill, the Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill, the Nigerian Tax Bill, and the Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill. The state objectives of the bill include to expand Nigerian tax base, improve compliance, and establish sustainable revenue stream for the national development. Are you watching me? He said, highlights of the piece of the legislation includes the new formula proposal of the 60% VAT to credit of state shared based on revenue on derivation, while 20% is based on the population and the other 20% equally among the states. The most contemptuous part of the bill seems to be the new provision of the VAT, which some part of the North have described as capable of impoverishing them. Do you know why? Because they have nothing to offer. All the things that is being consumed by the North is coming from other places that is not the North. He said, however, since the introduction introduction, controversies have tread the proposal from those in opposition of the bill. The National Executive Council (NEC), comprising the 36 state governors and the chairman by Vice President Kashim Shettima, had while noted the need for sufficient alignment on the proposed reforms last October, appealed to Mr. President to withdraw the bill from the NAS to allow for wide consultation. You see it, how they can maneuver it. He said, just as Senator Alin Dume, representing Borno State, declared the bill as dead on arrival, significant oppositions from Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, northern governors, and their 73 lawmakers have voiced concern over the socio-economic impact of the bill to the region. You see, they have nothing. If you put on the bill, they will have nothing. They will no longer have anything. They will be impoverished the more. He said, conversely, proponents have thrown their weight behind the bill. Information Minister Muhammad Idris, former House of Representatives Speaker Yakubu Dogara, and the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Hassan Matthew Kuka as among those emphasizing the transformative potentialities of the tax reform proposal. The presidency has asked those opposed to the legislation to wait till the public hearing stage at the NAS to make their presentations. Similarly, finding in a report by Punch online newspaper of 7th December 2024 indicate that the 36 states of the Federation with FCT are expected to receive additional 976 billion naira in funding from FAC if the tax reform bill are fully implemented over the next 3 years. In the dramatic twist of the event, amidst growing pressure, the House of Representatives in the memo titled Rescheduling of a Special Session on Tax Reform Bill has suspended debate on the proposal following suit. The Senate at the Wednesday, 4th December 2024 plenary presided over the Deputy Senate President Barriu Jibrin announced halting further actions on the said bill as the result of a division regarding them. Let me not go far. Do you see where I am going to? They have lynched it. Because one is that in the north, they are not businessmen. You see everywhere, Alamajiri, Okada people everywhere is from the north. They have no other thing to produce than the man who is the richest man in Africa is from the north. But one person. You see how the problem will come to Tinubu. I want to tell you as a prophet, anybody who knows Tinubu, let him go and tell him as a prophet. There is tekel of acid. There is problem coming. Bear it in mind. Problem is coming. And that your problem that you face, Mr. Tinubu, is coming from the north. Take it or leave it. Start now to fight for your people's concern. You say no. You want to become one Nigeria. Nigeria will soon happen to you. And when it happened to you, you know how Nigeria happened to people. Nigeria will happen to you, and you are in Nigeria. Thank God you are the leader of Nigeria. When it happened to you, you will understand. God bless all of you. My name is Ambassador 𝐁𝐨𝐥𝐚, the prophet, the mouthpiece of the heavenly God. I cannot keep quiet when things are going wrong. Nigeria is submerging into ocean, into oblivion. God bless all of you.